I would say you have to pamper yourself, okay? Just like we like to go and get our hair cut and done and our nails manicured and done, which mine haven't been done. I've pampered myself by letting myself be serenely sorted. To me, I've pampered myself, and I literally got chills from that because I thoroughly believe that. Um, Look at it as pampering yourself. Don't you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your mental health, your mental and emotional health. You're it's an investment. It's not just something that you're going to do. It's something that you will be, it's like earning interest. You're earning interest in yourself because you're doing something that's going to keep you from having to go back and do 10 more steps later. you know do it. Invest in yourself. Pamper yourself.
The main thing, Di, is the language that sort of comes out of it. So, on a daily basis as a family, so us, both the adults and the children, we all use sort of BTT. And I don't need to, for those who don't know, that's back to tidy, and it's a big part of the course. And actually, just that one phrase. So, you kind of learn how to acknowledge that we were feeling mess stress. By giving it a little name, it helps the children to understand what it is. So we're not just having a go and nagging at the children. And then not only have you identified what's causing this stress, you also have a method and a system to sort of relieve it, and one that the children can understand. So we just say BTT, and everyone knows that means back to tidy, which means all the surfaces need to be clear. And everything goes back in its little home that you helped us to find. So
probably the reason why I was so messy was because I never was taught to tidy, because she would turn us out the house while she made everything perfect. Wow. Yeah. So I've often worried that I don't know how to teach my children to keep tidy. So having a framework that I can teach them and something real, and some of the tools that you've given us, like some of the actual printable things I've used with my daughter, and it's been fantastic. It's so simple for them to use, and it's so nice for me to have a structure that I can teach them that they can continue to do and live a tidier life themselves. Like my son's room now is just pristine and perfect. He's so on board.
That's so wonderful to hear.
So I would say it's so much more than what it looks like on the surface. It's not a course on tidying up. There's so much more about like taking responsibility for your home, like living in a home that you love, and like shifting your mindset and behavior around the way you live with your things, and just feeling so much more like happy with the way that you live and the way that you live with your things and what you own. It's not just, I think it can be easy to think, oh, well, it's a course on tidying up, but it's not. It's a course on so much more than that, and on really like, I don't want to be trite, but like living your best life in your home. Like, don't you want to feel calm and happy and like everything sorted?
But your system didn't allow for that, and it kind of made it, very, very methodical, and it just worked, and you took all the pressure away from making it perfect. It was just about how can it work for me. And I think what I loved about you as well is you're so honest, and you're what you're not doing is you're not preaching. Like some of these people are like, they're almost like preaching to people about how, you need to just have this amazing thing. Like you're not. You're like, oh my goodness, I developed this system because my life was the same, and and I had to figure it out, and I've got it, and and you kind of think to yourself, well, can I do this? And yes, I can. And if I can do that with my messy brain, with my executive functioning problems, with all of these things, that, if somebody whose brain is literally designed to not be organized, not put a system in place, to have a terrible memory about where things go, if I can make it work, anybody can make it work,